Once upon a time, there was a family. The boy was named Hansel and the girl was named Gretel. They lived with their father, who is a farmer, and their stepmother.
Times were hard. For many months, there was no rain. Without rain, the crops did not grow. Without crops, there was no food to eat. Now, the family was hungry and poor. One night, the father asked,
"What will we do? We do not have enough to eat."
Don't worry, I have a plan. Tomorrow morning we will bring the kids to the forest for a picnic.
A picnic? How will that help?
We will leave the kids in the forest. Then we will sneak away. The kids will be lost and we'll have enough food.
That is a terrible idea. What kind of father would do that to his children?
A poor one.
I don't like it, but I'll do it.
Little did the parents know, Hansel and Gretel heard every word.
Don't worry, Gretel. I have a plan.
Early morning, Hansel got lots of blue pebbles and placed them as the family headed through the forest. This spoiled the stepmother's plan as they followed the pebbles all the way home.
Hours later, they arrived home. The dad was happy, while the stepmother looked angry.
Thank goodness you came home.
Silly of you to get lost.
After the kids went to bed, the parents had a talk once again.
We have to try it again.
I can't. I love them.
We are doing it again tomorrow.
This time, Hansel and Gretel did not overhear them. The next morning, they head to the forest once again. The mean stepmother gave each of them a crust of bread. Hansel broke the crust into bits, placing it as they walked through the forest.
Now children, your father and I will be getting some berries. We'll be right back.
The parents did not come back.
Don't worry. We will follow the breadcrumbs home.
But the breadcrumbs were eaten by the birds, and now Hansel and Gretel were truly lost. They kept walking, trying to find a way home. Suddenly, they came upon a house made of gingerbread and candy. They were so hungry, they ran to the house and ate it. An old woman came out.
Why, children, how nice to see you!
We are lost.
I can see that. Well, please, come inside and have a good meal. I will take good care of you.
Hansel and Gretel couldn't believe their luck, but as soon as they got into her house, the old woman changed. She was a witch. She threw Hansel into a cage and made Gretel do the housework.
I will eat the boy when he's fat enough.
But Gretel tricked her. The old woman was almost blind. Every day she checked to see if Hansel was fat yet.
Let me touch your finger.
Gretel gave Hansel a chicken bone, so the old woman touched the chicken bone.
I don't understand. I keep feeding the boy, but he is so thin. I had enough of waiting. Thin or not, I will eat him. Gretel, turn on the stove now.
Gretel opened the stove.
Can you help me? There's something at the back of the oven.
She had to think fast. The old woman stuck her head into the oven.
Where?
With all her might, Gretel shoved the old woman into the oven, then unlocked Hansel's cage.
Quick, let's go.
They ran outside, and the swan spoke to them.
You two look lost. I can take you home if you want. Hop on.
They hopped on. The swan carried them home. When they arrived, they found that their stepmother had left. Only their father was at home.
Can you forgive me? I looked and looked for you, and I know what I did was wrong.
We forgive you.
Soon, the rains came again and all their crops grew. There was finally enough food, so Hansel and Gretel lived happily ever after.